Capricorn, hi, welcome to my channel. So today I've got a weekly reading for you for the 26th of April to the 2nd of May 2021. No particular subject, we'll take an issue, something you're aware of, something you're not aware of, recent, past, immediate future and potential outcome. We'll clarify and get a message out there. It's not going to resonate for every single cap, so do check out your replacements, your moon, rising, Venus, any stellium you have in your chart. Once again, thank you for the like, share, subscribe to comments. It continues the growth of the channel, it's much appreciated. And description box has details of private reads as well as links to Patreon, where you can have full access to all extendeds, individual access through Vimeo, and photo of the spread can be seen on Instagram. The link is below. I will get it smooth one day where there's no mistakes. One day. Okay. Africa. Two more. Ten of Wands. Okay. Coming down the hill. Yeah, I kind of feel like you're just packing your bags now. It's like enough's enough with whatever the scenarios are. Something you're aware of, something you're not aware of. Recent past, immediate future, and potential outcome. Interesting. The Lovers, the Sun, the Five of Cups and the Hanged Man. There could be somebody there could be a decision to make here. Somebody's looking at you different now, Cap. Somebody's... I mean, it could be a choice, it could be just a realisation of some kind. The Ten of Wands, I kind of feel like you've put to bed something, you've packed your bags. Could be about somebody from your past, somebody that maybe you saw a lot in but they didn't. You've kind of got over it now. You've packed your bags, but what you've done is you've kind of just let them go with unconditional love, which is the best way. So I've got the Ten of Wands. What you're aware of is the Four of Swords. So there's possibly no communication, and I kind of feel like you just again like put it to bed. You know, your heart is on the outside of this situation now. You've kind of just let it be, because what you're not aware of is the Ace of Cups. You've found that unconditional love for yourself as well. So when you've got the unconditional love for yourself, you've got unconditional love for everything. So because you've done that, you've allowed this person to possibly go. Because obviously it wasn't serving you a purpose, maybe holding on to burdens because of it. In the recent past is the Two of Swords. The High Priestess was asking you to be patient. Caps love that word, patience. The High Priestess was asking you to be patient because you couldn't see everything. You couldn't see clearly. The immediate future is Queen of Cups. Kind of here there's a hallelujah, the saving grace, a realisation. I kind of feel like now that you've put this thing to bed, now you get the realisation, you start seeing clearly, you start seeing what went on, you know, beneath the veil. And that what that leads you to is the Two of Wands, which is a card of crossroads, making a choice, which direction you go. It's also, you know, in the top it's described as dominion, you know, my kingdom, your kingdom. This is a case of, if, you know, you do your thing, I do my thing. If at the end we can come together, fantastic. You know, if not, fair enough. But because you've reached that point of unconditional love, it doesn't concern you anymore. And that itself is a relief. Because this for me just speaks of relief. It feels like hallelujah, I've dropped these burdens. You know, I'm not carrying anymore. The most I'm going to carry is 2. I'm not carrying 10 anymore. And that's all come from being in a position of unconditional love. And the reason why the High Priestess asked you to be patient is because you couldn't see that within yourself. You didn't have that self-worth, that self-love for yourself. When you do, which you are now, you're able to let people, places go. Everything becomes clearer. It's looking good. So there could be somebody coming back after maybe they've had a bit of an enlightenment about it. You know, it's obviously something that's not worked in the past. But there's enlightenment here. Let's see. Queen of Cups is also a card of nurturing, and that's what you've been doing. You know, you've been taking rest when you need rest, and you've been showing yourself unconditional love, and because of that you've nurtured your body and you've nurtured your soul, and when you start nurturing your soul, good things start happening. Chariot, we're jumping out there. This is success, this is forward movement, drive, determination. I'll do 3 more. Okay. The 8 of Swords, the Chariot, the 7 of Swords and the Emperor. Breaking free with your Merkaba activation. I don't know whether I've given you that link yet. I needed to put it on Sagittarius yesterday as well, so I'll do that. So yeah, I'll put a link to activating your Merkaba, and I kind of feel it's just going to give you the power to program it to do whatever you please. Obviously within reason, for good. So the only downside here, I would say, is learning your limiting beliefs in regards to finances. It's the only thing that's keeping you at bay. Once you break that barrier, the world is going to be your oyster. And this stems from, you know, it can be anything you brought up. You know, if you lived in a certain area, or you're from that area, you can only earn this amount. If, you know, certain, you know, it can even be race, religion, you know, society has capped us all the way through it. Parents, you know, they could have said, you know, you'll never amount to much, you'll never make that amount of money. And I always kind of think of, in these situations, you look at, if we bring football into the equation, or soccer for the US, Canada, Cristiano Ronaldo started from humble beginnings. You look at the Brazilian teams, you know, they started with nothing, multi-millionaires now, because they didn't have that limited belief in regards to money. Money is just energy. So it's kind of the only thing that's kind of stopping you here. But once you kind of dismiss that, whatever you're doing, you have the capability to transform it. You have the capability to exceed expectations. And when you do that, you start believing in the magic. Like I said, nothing's going to stop you. So the 10 of Wands is clarified by the 8 of Wands. You could literally be in a process of moving. The bags are packed. The 8 of Wands is a card of movement. So if you're not planning on moving, you could very well be soon enough. what you're aware of is the Four of Swords with the Six of Cups. So this is a past person, soulmate energy. There's been lack of communication, or if there's been communication, it's not been very forthcoming. But there's love that's still there, or there's still, you know, potential. Kind of feel like they're seeing things clearly now, and I think you both of you are. The Ace of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Wands. So again, unconditional love. To the Queen of Wands is a card of feeling good within yourself. I kind of feel like you've just poured a lot of emotion into yourself here, and the Queen of Wands is somebody confident, somebody, and don't get caught up in gender as well, of masculine and feminine energies. Somebody that's confident, somebody that's using their intuition with the black cat. Somebody that takes charge, entrepreneur, sets things in motion. You know. Recent past is the Two of Swords, the High Priestess asking you to be patient, clarified by the High Priestess. So yeah, you couldn't see everything in the past. There's a reason you couldn't see everything. You know, there's transformations to make. There's self-love to accomplish. There's unconditional love to accomplish. And that's why you couldn't see everything. The immediate future is the Queen of Cups, clarified by the King of Pentacles. This is an amazing, for me anyway, it's brilliant getting the King and Queen of Pentacles, it's brilliant getting the King and Queen of Wands, it's brilliant getting the King and Queen of Cups. But for me, Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles, it's everything, it's love and it's stability. It's something solid. So there's good things coming in. The outcome is the Two of Wands with the Four of Pentacles. So there's that limiting belief that I spoke about, but this is also, again, that card of dominion. It's a case of this person's returning, there's going to be communication about an offer of some kind, whether it be an offer of love, whether it be an offer of commitment. Who knows? There's a need to kind of keep a base of freedom as well. So, like I say, in dominion, your kingdom, my kingdom. You do your thing, I do my thing. And if together, at the end, you know, we are together, fantastic. So this is also a card of like standing on your own 2 feet. So there's definitely a need here to both be independently sufficient. And it's just going to open up a barrel of freedom as well. Okay, so Capricorn, in the extended, I'm going to be looking into the other person. We're going to look at their point of view. We're going to see what's been going through their head, and you know, the transformations that they've probably gone through, and see what comes out. Okay, you could be dealing with or having your chart Cancer, Pisces. We have Gemini. We have Leo. Pisces again. Cancer again, very strong. Aries. We've got Cups, we've got Wands, we've got Pentacles, we've got Swords. Everybody's here, but those are your standouts. So Cap, if you can join me in the extended, fantastic. If not, thank you for following the channel. Let me know if it resonates, and I shall see you soon. Bye.